Check 1 2. It is Friday, December 15th. Just wrapped the week up. Last month of the year, wrapping up quarter 4 2023 right here. And alright, let's get right into the week update. So here we have NQ. This is a 2-hour chart. This is a weekly profile. So this is the past week, straight uptrend. Let's see. So we got, oops, let me do that. That might help. So we got low, high, higher low. Yeah, almost a full trend the whole week till we consolidated right here on the yesterday. So yeah, before last week, we broke the week before this past week, so 2 weeks ago, we right here we had a downtrend, broke out, started this channel, and it held into this week pretty much. Let's start from the top though. So these are the balance profiles. This is a CPI gap from the beginning of November. We filled half of it, but so initial balance zone composite, this is about 4 RTH and 4 overnights combined. And then here's the second one. It's a little more. And tried to break down, did a bottom tick liquidity grab type thing, and we you can see how good these balance zones work. It was just based off of this, and you know, once they're back in, they're stuck in. Finally broke into the next balance with this P-shaped profile, and this darks overnight, so RTH overnight finally held. And so this was where the bid was, and this is where the offer was, and then we got a bid here, and this is where the offer was because the excess ended up taking out this excess here. And now that the bid's here and here, we have new excess. Today we took excess out that was here, and this helped me find the top because this is the higher time frame trading range we were in, and I saw we top ticked it, and once we were about here, I saw weakness on the lower time frames, and I kind of knew the odds were in my favor. So here, there's excess down here, but I'll go into that after that. We have a boatload of single prints that were created. I believe this is FOMC day. It just means a 30-minute period that's single for the day. I'll have to do a video on singles, but that usually, in theory, that means that shorts are getting squeezed, hence the market's pushing up, and whenever we return to it, shorts will look to cover for break even, in theory. So we had a set of singles here filled, but so yeah, we're in this balance. Here's the volume profile chart. Let me delete these for you. Your section profile, so black's RTH. What day was Monday? The 10th. So this is what is it? We got Sunday night right here. Monday went up, based, went up, based, went up, based, and that's when we started to chop. I really like these a lot because they're like puzzle pieces. So we have this RTH here with this needing to be filled in for auction market theory to make a curve, and look what happened. Fits like a puzzle piece. And if you notice here, a lot of the we do this in overnight a lot. I've noticed this for years now. A lot of the low nodes in RTH, look for the white low nodes, get filled with high volume nodes overnight. Fits like a puzzle. Fits like a puzzle, leaves a little bit of low volume node. Like, let's see what happens if we combine these two. Doesn't make a perfect curve, but this will make a perfect P profile right here. Not that perfect, but. And then, let's see, delete that. See another example on this one. High volume node RTH, we put low volume and then put the puzzle above it. So this high volume attaches to here. So see that? Wait. See how we added that high volume right up on there? Let's see. Another one just kind of completing one nice curve. See how that's one perfect distribution curve. So what I did was I would highlight these balances. Balance. And then we're currently balancing, so. And then here. So this is Monday, to give you guys a price action to see what we did. These are really powerful. I was just trading off these. If you check my Twitter and scroll down a little bit, I was doing play-by-plays of what I expected to see on these, and they're very helpful. So here, I'll put some 15-minute candles over for you guys. So balanced, overnight ranged, trended up. High volume node broke up, high volume node ranged in the high volume node, went down, based in overnight's high volume node, and finally broke above. Holding POC of this balance, just lost it, and we're back up to the POC. So talk about what I expect to see in a minute. NQ weekly, what a week. Cracked through this resistance. We were struggling for almost a month to get through. I should have drew this as a zone. We got another zone right here, so this will be interesting. But yeah, last week we had a beautiful, because this was a red candle at one point going down, so it was a perfect resistance to it was a perfect resistance flip right there to support. On the daily, kind of a 3-bar play thing going on. When this daily candle opened, I didn't like how the open was lower, but we pushed through very strong. This volume imbalance, I'm watching that, the gap between the candles. Yeah, the daily's just ripping, going parabolic. Another huge thing is the ATR. It's like 18-day was at 300 on NQ, and we bottomed December 1st at 204, and our high of December is 217. So the ATR dropped significantly. But on the 4-hour here, I just drew balance zones for, I just drew a volume profile for each time we balanced. Here, I'll do it over for you guys. Yeah, let me delete all these. I don't know why I won't. So we balanced here. Balance there, balance there, which I just have to make this a little smaller. And then once we got up here, we balanced here until we broke out. Make that a little smaller. And then you could call this balance, I guess. Would really just call all of this balance. So then what I do is I copy these over to my execution chart, and then so this is Black's 3-year volume profile, this is RTH, and then this is the current composite we are in that I just circled for you guys. So this right here, this is right here, and I saw today just from this is the high of the range. I know that because it's from the composite, and I saw us top tick that. And so once we lose that, I got another one right here, and then I know this is just low volume node shooting down, so odds are if we lose this, we're gonna shoot right through it. Got another one, another one, another one, another one, another one, another one, another one. So just collect them. But yeah, so that's how those work. Had a balance, downtrend, and then that channel I was talking about. I already showed this, weekly profiles. $30-minute. Better view on that channel we were in. Really nice breakout and retest in a zone with a higher low. Textbook. And then this monthly, I thought it was interesting. Nice wick down and pushing very hard. So, levels I'm watching, 16,885, aka the range high above us, and then below 1679, 1670, and then if not, take out all these singles below 16,885, 16,779, 16,670, and then anything below 16,570. Well, we're gonna have some fun. But oh yeah, and then to above 17,000 as well. On here, this high volume node really needs to hold from here to here, so 16,725 needs to hold. I want to see us stay in here. If we lose it, to chop around here and complete this curve, and not lose this curve, to not go below 570. So on the weekly, we have this resistance at 16,950. That'll be key. And below it, buyer's line and sand support would be 16,473. So we've already top ticked this once above us on the daily, 16,883. And then below us, this has to hold 16,586. And if that doesn't, then this flip must hold. If not, I will be mega bearish. And for the 4 hour, once again, this balance needs to hold. And I guess I'll draw this out for the hell of it. If we go back into it, I'll watch it to see if it respects it. But yeah, this balance needs to hold, as well as this flip zone that was resistance and is now support. And it has been tested once, so same thing with the weekly profiles. Really can't see us lose 730. Because now we're ranging lower high, still have a higher low, so that's what I am expecting. The monthly's looking good. Be testing this here, and then that's all-time highs. So on to ES. TPO. So we got a bunch of gaps below. But this is the main CPI singles gap. We balanced, starting in initial range, balanced again, made it out, held, so this left some excess. Oh, I did not say this on NQ either, sorry, they were speaking of excess. This excess is a target. Since we took out this excess of this profile today, I would now look to see the bottom of this profile, since this was an inside day. and moving up, and actually now I will place a bid here. Excess here that can also be used as a target. Take out that excess. Bid an excess. Probably should combine some of these, like, yeah, here. Combine that, I'll leave that, because this is today. Wow, today. There's a 5 minute. 45 points. Above the ATR. Didn't look that exciting today compared to NQ at least, but, alright, so the weekly. Big breakout above this key pivot into this other one. Got a key level in the midpoint of this zone right here from this doji. Daily. Sorry, this was the weekly. I don't know what I said. And then for the daily, the ATR was at 67. We bottomed out at 34. Insane. So things are drying up for sure. Daily pushing out nicely. Kind of looks like momentum slowing down. Bodies are getting smaller. Here's the 4 hour. So here's Sunday night, and then we just trend up, huge trend, and then base. So this should be a giant P profile. Yeah. So we have this P profile right here, and 2 hour view, 30-minute view. Wait for that to load. Levels I will be watching. So this offer needs to, so to the upside, 4792, 4780, and 4800. And to the downside, buyer's line in the sand, 4760, 4750. And below that, we have single here. And massive singles here. So other levels to watch. And yep, that's all you need for now. And then here I'd like to see us on the upside make it to break this. So 482, 4820, 4850. And this would be a good target, this high volume node at 4885. And then below us to hold 4750, 4720, and then this high volume node at 4700. We really need to hold this pivot in bull case. On the daily, get back to this high node for buyer's line and sand and hold this pivot. And then obviously break above 791. On the 4 hour, this P-shaped profile, I'd like to see us chop this and then go for bull case. We could go down, put volume in here, which would end up making a curve, and then choose a direction. So we could end up filling this out into a curve and ranging before we choose a direction, but I'll keep my eye on here as this line right here will be good support resistance at 4760. Kind of looks like, yeah, I don't know. You have higher lows, but I don't like those tops. And then here's the monthly. Let me get these Bollinger Bands off. Do Do I have it on the NQ one? Yeah, I do. So yeah, here's the monthly for ES. So on the monthly, we just broke out technically. Next level on the monthly is 4857. And the next level for the monthly on NQ is 16190. That's support. And then the target would be 17228 or 17286. I've posted 2 videos on these. The first one's how to draw them, and the second one's back testing 3 different examples that are what's it called? 3 different examples that are 3 different time frames, anywhere from weekly to the 1 minute. So this is the balance one. You just copy it and you keep doing it up. The dotted line's a midpoint. So when I drew it, it was actually on this day right here, and I thought, wow, look how good it worked, you know. So I'll show you it on the 4 hour. See how it was respected. Hang on one sec. So 4 hour. 2 hour. 1 hour. 30-minute. Had to make more zones. And 5-minute just to see the micro movements. Currently at the top, kind of lower highs, so we'll see. But while that other chart was loading, so which one was this? Sorry. All right, now let's just go through the trading view. I like checking SPYs daily just to see, so just compare it to ES. So SPY weekly's got a low wick on top, don't like that. SPY daily, kind of a topping pattern, don't like that either. QQQ. Weekly is very strong. We did close above this, so that's good to see. Daily, we closed above the open of that, so that's bullish. I would have liked to see us close a little higher. CL is interesting. We're back to the zone I drew from I drew this in June. Probably gonna grab more for my long terms. That's what I did here and all through here. But currently swinging Microsoft a little bit. Kind of a liquidity sweep maybe. So added. Kind of expected once this day happened for us to come back up, but nothing's for sure. At these nice lower highs, and then a little fake out, grab some liquidity, and then keep going. And yeah, so there's just a little update on that Microsoft. So let's see, Amazon. Looks like it's really good on the weekly. Microsoft Weekly kind of slowing down a little bit, rolling over. Tesla, weekly breaking out, that's nice. Daily breaking out, very nice. Weekly did not close high enough, I don't like that. Same with the daily. Fix month is very low. Fix is nice and low. And then here I'm gonna compare SPY to the equal weight. So this is SPY being tech heavy, and this is the equal weight. So actually the equal weight looks the same, if not better, which means the market's moving evenly and it's not just tech pushing this up. So, but yeah, oh yeah, one more thing, we got data. So 1, 2, 3, 4 days next week we have data, and they each have red 3 stars. Tuesday we have building permits. Wednesday we have CB consumer confidence, existing home sales, and crude oil inventories, obviously. Thursday we have GDP quarter over quarter, initial jobless claims, then Philadelphia Fed manufacturing index from December. Friday we have core durable goods orders, core PCE price index, and new home sales. So I hope everyone enjoys their weekend, studies up, reviews their trades, and let's crush the rest of this year. Thank you.